Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to share with you how I will be making my flip-flop junk journal. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I was going through my stash, and in my box of prototype I found this and this. And these are two little flip-flop journals I wanted to make and never did because I stopped making junk journals to go into mixed media, but now I'm feeling like I want to make a flip-flop junk journal. So I will share with you what I've made so far. Last night I coffee dyed all my envelopes because they were really white. And the other little envelopes I'm going to be putting on top for my flips and my flops. So this is a small envelope. This is one of these envelopes that I just cut down, as you can see. And this is one of little envelopes that I bought at the dollar store. So these will be my little flips. And so of course everything will be decorated with beautiful papers. So I'll open this, and then we'll have this. So I'll take this away so you don't get confused. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm making it because I've been wanting to do this for a while. So for this, you take 3 envelopes. Or you can, make more if you want. But for me, I thought 3 signatures is going to be plenty. So I coffee dyed everything yesterday. And I reinforced with Tyvek where my signatures are going to be sewn in. So it's just a little bit more sturdy. And Tyvek, I get these envelopes at Staples here in Canada. You cannot tear this. So when you do your pamphlet stitch, your holes won't tear your paper. So I have a lot of these because I was using this when I was making mini albums. So I have quite a bit of these. And I use them. And if you don't have that, you can use masking tape. Same thing. So I will just show you my process. So a year ago already, yeah, front, that I made this and I haven't done anything with it. So what you do is you have your 3 envelopes, and they can be the size you want. If they're shorter than this, it's okay. You take what you have. So that was my envelope number 1. That's number 2. So you have your second envelope, which you open up on the side here. So then you glue this down. You just bring this in and you glue it down. And you try and make the folds match on the other side here, so it's easy to fold. And then once this is done, you glue this side in here. Okay, so that's that. And then your third envelope will come and be glued right in here. But before you glue it down, you will do your flip, not like that, but you will do your flip on the other side. So it's easier to glue. And then, of course, you glue everything here. So now this is glued. I'm not going to glue it because, like I said, it's my prototype. So now you have your flip that comes over here. Well, like that. That's why it's very important to glue your things together. There you go. And then this will come like that. And of course, this is glued here. And then it turns like this for your flop. So flip. And then you open again. You've got this. And then you close. And then you've got your flop over here. So that's my prototype, my friends. And like I said, you can take whatever size envelope you have, but the process is relatively the same. And last year, because I started with this, This is my Tim Holtz wallflower paper, 12 by 12, which I cut in half to 6 by 6. And then I made myself a little concertina. And then I will have a signature in here. I'll have another one. And then you flip this and I'll have another one. And I had made myself a little envelope with my envelope punch board, which will be coming here. Once I'm finished with this one, I'll probably work on that just for fun. So this will be a lot of fun. And last night I made my signatures. So this will be signature number 1. Doesn't matter. This will be 2. Like you see now, they're a bit big, but I'm not sure if I'm going to cut them down. So this will be 2. And then you turn the back. And then I will have my signature number 3 in here. So that's my front. So I will be trimming a little bit but I like things sticking out. This is a bit too much. But I'll be adding some lace probably. And I'll be making pockets. I'll be decorating. This one I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep it as a pocket. So if I do, I have to decorate the inside. I'll be decorating everything anyway. So that will be a cute, cute, cute little journal. And then I'll have to figure out also if I'm going to tie it. And then if I do, I'll have to put my ribbon before I put my decorative paper in the back here to tie in front of all. I will need to do this. If not, all the flips and the flops will fly all over the place. Yep, so I'll have to write here ribbon, so I don't forget. So that's it, my friends, for my little flip-flop junk journal. And all my papers are from, this is Coffee Dyed paper. It was long, this was 8.5 by 14. And I just folded it to make pockets. And like I said, I will be sewing a lot of things in here. So I took a lot of my papers that I had, coffee dyed everything. Now all I need to do is cut my paper to size, and then I'll make myself a nice cup of tea, and I will ink all my papers, and then I will decorate my my book. So I think this is going to be a 3-parter for me, because I can't do this on while I'm filming. I'm too nervous, and I changed my mind, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So oops, no, that's not going this way. It's going this way in here. Yeah. So that's it, my friends. I hope you're going to join me into making your first junk journal. Just find yourself junk, make signatures, and then you can build your little flip-flop journal. So take care, and I will be back in the next video. Bye-bye.